everybody. Welcome to a Well Home Wise Up number 3. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the water system inside the house. Behind me we have the water heater. This is an Apollo model which would also heat the water for the heat system. Next to, as part of it, is the temperature relief valve, which will open up if the pressure in this tank gets higher than it should be. It will open it up and drain the water and the pressure right out onto your floor. So it's a good thing to keep an eye on, make sure that unit is functioning properly. Down there also is the temperature control for the water heater. Next to it is the pressure tank, and next to it is an auxiliary pump, because this house is at the top of a hill and it needs a little bit more oomph in order to not have to run around in the shower to get wet. Good idea. A little bit more detail on the water system. This is where the water comes into the house, comes down, it goes through this main valve. This is your main water shutoff valve. Goes through the sediment filter and then goes on through the house. Now, what happens if you develop a leak? I'm glad you asked. You would scamper down here and you would turn this valve off. That would stop the flow into your house. But if you're not home or if you're asleep, what happens? The property floods. We don't want that. So what can you do about that? Again, I'm glad that you asked. We happen to have a device called the water cop. The water cop senses as little as a half an ounce of water hitting one of these sensors. It will activate the valve and turn the water off to the house. I shall test this on my coffee cup. You hear that? That just shut the water off to the house. Catastrophe avoided. So, remember a water cop? Because as Andy says, water leaks are not a good thing.